Hey, it is Rachel Feldman from Rachel's Wellness. And listen, I'm going to talk to you about something I've been thinking a whole lot about. I have for the longest time talked about digestive issues. And look, I say to my clients all the time that you can't breathe out H. pylori. You can't breathe out yeast. You can't breathe out those bacterial infections that have been wreaking havoc on your body forever. They're not going to go away by you sitting there and taking deep breaths. But what will change is that your body will get more oxygen, and all of a sudden you're going to de stress. All of a sudden you're going to calm down. So maybe you were born with those issues because that's really what happens most often. You know, mommy to mommy and mommy to baby. That's how we get most of our issues. We're born with them. Or, we take antibiotics and then all of a sudden our gut gets out of balance and we get sick. But what happens most often in this world is that we get so stressed and all of a sudden our bodies just, don't work anymore. So that good bacteria can't survive because we're not breathing, we're not happy, we're not, living the life that we want to live anymore. We're just going, going, going. So if you're so stuck and you've spent all your frickin' money and you're finding me because you're Googling in the middle of the night or the day looking for an answer, what I will say is ingest more coconut oil, ingest more garlic, ingest more foods that are going to naturally kill and the gut bugs and have antiviral properties such as cinnamon and great foods like that. um Cloves are another great spice that are wonderful, for killing viruses or bacteria in our body. But what I also will say is start to look at your life and see what you're not digesting. See what is happening in your life that is possibly making you feel chaotic or uncomfortable or not accepting of whatever situation, because both things exist. For me, I always had digestive issues my whole life. So was I born a stressed baby? Maybe, probably. I don't know what baby isn't born stressed. We have to try to figure out how to breastfeed, and we're born in, most of us, in this hospital. And even if we're born in this great, beautiful, at home birth, it's still a pretty stressful thing getting birthed. Um, but, you know, getting back to that, we have to kind of learn how to self soothe. And for a lot of us with digestion issues, if you think about it, when your digestion gets bad, are you nervous? Are you upset? Is something going on? Did something just upset you and piss you off? Because look, let me tell you something. I'm going to get real. I am a city raised, fiery chick. And when I'm pissed, man, my digestion falls apart. And when I have said no to the very things that I really wanted to say yes to, or said yes to the very things I wanted to say no to, my digestion's all messed up. So I want you to seriously do a few things for me. I want you to stop this week. I want you to think about who you're honoring in your life. Is it you or is it someone else? I want you to think about who's sucking the life out of you. Are there people in your life, and I like to call them cheese suckers, that are just making you feel tired? Because if you're tired, and there are certain things that we can get tired about that are good. I have two little kids. That's a good tired. Working working on stuff you're passionate about. That's a good tired. But there are the tired, and you all know what I'm talking about. It's that tired. So I really want you to think about this week. What are those things? And I want you to make a choice. I want you to make a choice on whether that's going to piss you off and take your energy away, or whether you're going to say, got this. So this is what I'm offering you. I'm offering you the opportunity to help you to make that choice. because I couldn't make that choice alone. All this self-will in my head didn't get me there. It got me going like this. Felt like a hamster in a cage, and it was so exhausting and even more frustrating than trying to get support. So that's what I'm offering you today, support. So if you're here because of fighting yeast and bacteria and parasites, yeah, I get it. Trust me, I was sick for years, and if I would tell you what came out of me, you'd be nauseous. So yes, I can guide you on a path of suggested foods, and I can tell you about the test I offer at my practice that I work with a naturopath that will help you to get rid of all of that stuff. But the other thing I'm offering you is the stuff that's going to keep you well forever. That's the shift in your perception. This is the real change, the tough stuff, the stuff that I had such a tough time going through. And when I went through, oh my God, I was like looking around to be like, where's my digestion issues? And they weren't really there anymore because I wasn't holding on so tight. So if this is resonating with you, check out my website, www.rachelswellness.com. And come on, check me out on Facebook. I am constantly putting tips, recipes. And this is the other thing. I now have a free guide on digestive wellness and your tips for getting more happiness, more love, more everything in your life. So go to my website, sign up, and you will in 24 hours get your free guide. So listen, breathe more, love more, laugh more, giggle more, look for the happiness where you can. Can't be happy every day, but it's your choice. Perception. All right. Talk to you soon. Rachel Feldman. Have a great day.